I gave you my heart.
Yo, what's up, guys? Back at you with another one on today. This is Noble Sports Entertainment, your home for breaking sports news and sports talk. Make sure you smash the like button. When you smash the like button, hit the subscription button, click on the bell icon, push the word all, that you may be able to receive every upload and notification that comes from Noble Sports Entertainment. Also, make sure you subscribe to the DSA. Their links will be below in the description. All right, guys, should the Detroit Lions be pulling out the panic button? And I'm going to say this. I definitely think that it's time to get the panic button ready. I'm not going to say that it's time to pull it out all the way, but I definitely think that it's time to get it ready. I think it's time to put your finger on it. I know a lot of us had high hopes. A lot of us was really thinking that the Lions had an opportunity to do something great this season. Yeah, they looked good in the offseason, the acquisitions, the draftees that made the team, things of that nature. But as everything is being put together on the field right now, man, I got to say I really don't like it, man. I don't like what I'm seeing from the Lions, man. I know a lot of us thought that the Lions would have a top 10 defense, but that has not been the case. The defense has been subpar at best or suspect at best. The defensive line has been a joke, man, and they can't get any pressure. And that's the biggest thing. I know a lot of people say, you know, I like pressure over sacks, but I'm the type of person who would say I like sacks over pressure. I'd rather be able to sack the quarterback and be able to blitz the quarterback and be able to rattle his cage a little bit. And today's game, man, the Detroit Lions, they lost this game, man. The final score was 42-30. They had an opportunity to win the game and just could not seal it, man. Could not stop those guys from converting on third downs. And eventually Minnesota was able to add some more points on the board. And there you go. Voila, 42-30. And I know a lot of fans are mad. Some fans know this is what it is. I know there's the fans out there that say these are the same old Lions. They never get anything done. They never can do anything. And it hurts, man. I know if you're a Lion fan, it definitely hurts, man, to see this team lose these tough games, man. Opportunities, man. The Detroit Lions could probably be a 5-1 team or a 4-2 team, but just some of the games and how they've played out, man, it just has not rolled in the corner of the Detroit Lions. And right now, the Detroit Lions have put themselves in a further hole. Not saying that they can't get out of it, but it's going to be hard for the Lions to try to run the table and be able to win 8 games. Or 9 games to be able to make the postseason. And it's going to be tough, man, down the stretch. And I know some people say that the schedule, the hard part of the schedule is done away with. And now we're looking forward to. But every game in the NFL is tough. No matter if you're playing a team that's only won 1 game or 2 games, every NFL game is tough. And you must go out there and play with the motivation. And I just don't see a lack of playmaking out on the field. I don't see us doing the things that we need to do to run block for the running backs. The offensive line has been sluggish, and that was one of my biggest pet peeves going into the season. I felt like this offensive line was going to have chemistry, and they was going to have to be able to get a push, and they have not been able to do that. And now we're questioning the health of Kerryon Johnson. We just don't know how this thing is going to turn out with him. But hopefully Kerryon will be okay, and he'll be able to get back out on the field soon. But see, this is what I'm talking about, man. You know, we cut C.J. Anderson, allow C.J. Anderson to go, and then we don't even play Ty Johnson. And then when we started to play Ty Johnson, he really hasn't not been able to warm up yet or get the feel of the game. You know, some players need to have the feel of the game and be able to get that experience out there. And he hasn't got a lot of experience. He hasn't gotten a lot of touches, and he's a rookie, and I understand that. And I know there's a lot of expectations with drafting a guy like T.J. Hockenson. T.J. Hockenson was definitely shining in the first week. But after that, it's been like a kind of drop off with him. He's been dropping passes. But at the same time, he has made some catches as well. And the biggest thing is we dropped the ball a lot, man. We catched a lot of balls in the end zone, but we dropped them. And Marvin Jones had a great day on today. And congratulations to Stafford for getting 40K. But man, you know, getting to 40K and not being able to win football games, man, that I know that hurts, man. And you got to look at it like this, man. Maybe the Detroit Lions probably need to part ways with Matthew Stafford to give him an opportunity to go to a team that can win, and give another person the helm at Detroit, because I don't know, man. How many more years can you take this, man? I think that, you know, eventually you're gonna have to go into rebuild mode again. You're gonna have to get the playmakers out here on this team, and guys that's gonna be able to make plays for this team. And we have not found those. We haven't really found those guys yet. You know, I know Deshaun Hand has been out, and I know guys, Mike Daniels guys have been out of the lineup and things of that nature, and it's showing, man. You know what I'm saying? We gave Trey Flowers all of that money, and he has really not panned out like we thought he would. And it's sometimes, man, when you give players all that money, man, sometimes they just don't give the effort out on the field like they should. Now, I'm not saying that Trey Flowers is not a good player. I'm just saying right now he's not meeting expectations out on the field. And for that matter, no one else is meeting the expectations. You know, A'Shawn Robinson has been pretty much to me, the only clear-cut standout on the team. And he's been balling, man. And definitely A'Shawn is deserving of a contract extension with the Lions. But what do you go for from here? You know what I'm saying? After losing a game like this, when you needed to win a division game, and you have not won one yet. So you're 0-2 so far in the division. We're eventually having to play the Chicago Bears, and we'll see how that goes as well. But pretty much, man, the Minnesota Vikings was able to run the ball. You got Dalvin Cook cooking us up. He had 142 yards rushing off 25 carries and doing his thing. And then you had Stephon Diggs catching the ball all over the field, making our corners look good. I mean, making our corners look bad, I should say, not look good. Making our corners look bad. And we have not played excellent football, man. We have not gotten to a point where the offense and the defense is clicking at the same time in the special teams. We have never had that I can see. We've never had our defense and our offense and our special teams clicking in the same game. I would love to see that happen, man, but you know, I really don't know, man. From what I'm looking at, man, I just don't think that we're gonna make the playoffs, man. And I gotta be just realistic. You know, the team that we have, yes, we have depth, yes, we have talent, but we have not been able to put that talent together. We have not been able to utilize our weapons correctly. TJ Hawkinson, if you put him on the Patriots or you put him on some other team, maybe this guy is doing way more. But I don't know, man. You know, a lot of guys drop balls, man, and it's hurting, man. It's hurting. It's hurting us. We can't establish a run game. We can't stop the run. We got a lot of problem, guys, going into week 8. We have a lot of problems that we need to fix. And the offense played well enough today to win the football game, but we just couldn't get it done, and we couldn't capitalize when we needed to. And now we're looking at a season, man, that can be a roller coaster or a rocky season for us. So, you know, I had high hopes, and I thought that the Lions would win at least 10 to 11 games this season. But I don't know, man. That might be different, and I may have to humble myself and eat my own humble pie and say, like, man, I thought that this team really, really had a chance to do something great and special this season. But, you know, there's always hope. But at the same time, man, it hurts, man. It hurts if you're a Detroit Lion fan to get continue to lose and not being able to be on the winning side of the football, man. It definitely hurts, and I know the Lion fans know this all too well, going through this every single season. I know a lot of us is tired of it. Some people are eventually going to get put up. Some people are eventually just going to write this team off, man. Because it's hard, man, to imagine these guys winning. And hopefully they will be able to win. But now they pretty much have put themselves in a hard predicament. And it's going to be truly tough, guys, to go out and try to win 8 or 9 football games. And I got to be real about it. I don't think that this team is a playoff team this year. And I think that they're going to have to regroup. And I think Matt Patricia is going to he's definitely going to be on the hot seat. I don't know if he'll lose his job or not, but definitely, man, Martha doesn't have a lot of time with the Lions, and only time is ticking, man. So we'll see, man, what goes on with these Detroit Lions. Make sure you subscribe, and I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.
I gave you my heart.